Hey you guys, I hope that you can hear me. I hope you can hear me because I don't even have my earphones in my ear. Um this show is Ready to Love. Um it was supposed to be with the Candy shop, but I am the real Lovely C. She's still with her family, so I'm going to go ahead and do the show. So just give me a minute so I can make some changes, and I really hope that you guys can hear me in the chat. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put up the okay. So as always, I will always ask that you join the conversation because it is so important when you join the conversation. Yes, it is really important when you join the conversation. It makes the live goes better. I'm also with my family, so I have my laptop here with me. So anyway, for you guys that was on Candy's, we last week, okay, so we rotate from week to week. Last week we was on Candy's, and this week it's on mine's. But if you guys noticed, it was the same show. It was a repeat. So the new show actually comes out tomorrow. Okay, so they showed a repeat of the same show from the following week. So basically, if you haven't caught up, I'm just going to go through this real quick, give you the details of it. So next week we'll be back on my channel and everything will be back up to date. Okay, so happy Thanksgiving to you all. I hope y'all had a wonderful day. I really do. I hope you had a wonderful day. A wonderful day.
You guys.
Who's our grandkids? Yeah. So, yeah. So it's Ready to Love season 4, episode 6. It's the second shot of love. So basically, with the second shot, the people who they was interested in, Tommy did a curveball, and the ones that they didn't get a chance to get acquainted with or hadn't been involved with, they had to pick someone else to see, to test the waters. You understand? Because it's elimination time and it's time for people to go home. Okay. So if you watched the show, you are last week, you know what happened and who went home. And I don't agree with the one that went home. I think the last person should have went home. Okay, not the one that they sent home. I think they should have gave her a new week. At least another week. Okay, so I really hope you guys can hear me. I don't have my earphones with me, so like I said, I hope you guys can hear me. All right, so um the men meet at the gentleman's lounge, and Tommy informed them that they are halfway through the progress. Okay, they welcome Sean because he's new to the circle. It's called the Circle of Trust. Okay, so Tommy gives the guys the task to take a woman who deserved a second shot. Okay, and not the ones that's close to their hearts. Okay, at the end of the week, the guys will be sending one woman home. One woman. They will be sending one woman home. So Okay, so I'm going to do this for a minute. I'm going to show you, just in case you haven't seen the show. Here is the background. Okay, so I wonder if I do it like this, which y'all know, even if I did it like that, you still wouldn't be able to you wouldn't be able to see it. So what I'm going to do, because I like my videos to be done a certain type of way. So let me see if I can get the logo for it. There we go. That wasn't hard to do at all. So now we got a logo, Ready to Love, up here. So we can go ahead on with the show. Okay, so like I said, Walter meets with, okay, Walter and Sabrina, you know, he likes Sabrina. Okay, he likes Sabrina. But he meets with Zadia, and Zadia says Walter is a smooth talker, honey. They meet at the nail salon while Zadia is getting her pedicure. Zadia wants to know, what does Walter get excited about? Okay, when it comes to a woman and a relationship, his purpose is family transitions. That's what he said. He said his purpose is family transitions. Okay. He's been married before and he has kids by 3 different women. He did lose his wife. He also needed to know what type of man that Zadia needs to be with. He also put it out there, he also put it out there that men don't choose a woman. A woman choose a man. Okay. All right. So, and they both wanted to be chosen, so here we got a second shot of love, and he is a smooth talker, that he is. And I don't think they would make a good connection, but I'm gonna finish on with this one. Okay, Zadia was feeling Walter after learning that he had been through what he had been through. She also made a check. She made a crack at him. She said, "You are not going to be a player anymore, huh?" Um, and both of them want to see each other again. So okay. I forgot how old he is. So the thing is, he has 3 baby mamas, and he's been married before. So each of his baby mamas, they're different. So I don't know if with the relationship is with his baby mamas, or is um one of his children is by his wife. I don't know, and that's something that I think I would want to know along in with this show, because he is a smooth talker. And but the thing is, what gets to me, he has been married. He has been married. And there was a time that he did settle down. So that to me does mean a lot. If you're just joining, we're talking about Ready to Love. Candace could not make it She sent me a text. She's still with her family, so am I. But I just had to get in a quiet place because I had already scheduled the live. So I just wanted to go ahead and continue with the live. Okay, so getting back to it, Sean and Sabrina. Now, Sean and Sabrina was very attracted to each other. Sabrina said it's a lot of to process. Sabrina also let him know that that Sabrina had a 9-year-old. Okay, and she didn't want to go back and forward with men. She's tired of it. She's 40 something years old. She has a 9 years old. She's a designer, and she's tired of bringing men around her child. She's looking for a family, someone that she can go ahead and build that foundation with, because she's already established. But just because you're established, it doesn't mean you don't want love. And that's what she's looking for. And I really let's go on. But okay, so I don't think Sean and Sabrina would make a good match. I don't think they would make a good match. Now I will tell you at the end who I think Sean would make a good match with. Okay. Sabrina said, okay, like I said, it was a lot to process. And she didn't want to go back and forth with different men because of her child. Sean is attracted to Sabrina, but he couldn't feel different later, that he could feel different later on down the line. Like 3 months from now, how will I feel for you? Because he said I could be feeling you now, but 3 months down the line, I may not be feeling you. And he's being honest, and that right there is a red flag. That's a red flag. If 3 months down the line, and that could be on anybody's in any relationship, but 3 months down the line, and you just come straight out and tell me this, I think that's an eye opener. No, he's not the one for Sabrina. That's like I was telling you before. That's not the guy for Sabrina. Okay, so but he could, like, okay, so to be fair, he wanted another date with Sabrina. He also stressed he may want kids also. See, he don't have any kids. Okay, so that means Sabrina already have a 9-year-old. She never said she wouldn't be open to having another child at the age of 45. But it could happen. But you never know what can happen. Maybe she's open to having at least one child with her husband. She's looking for a husband. She's 45 years old. She's ready to settle down. She knows what she wants. At this age, she knows what she wants. So anyway, so they agreed to another date, and maybe there would be it may be a connection, but I doubt it's serious. Okay, so Aisha and Phil. Now this couple, all right, I think they have a connection, but I would like to see Shiloh and Phil together. But I like the way Phil opened up, Aisha opened up to Phil, and how he opened his heart and understood what she was going through. I think they could make a connection, and they would be okay. But I think Shiloh and Phil would be the better connection. You understand what I'm saying? But so the reason why Aisha would tell you she didn't want kids. She already have older kids and she wants to travel. So the reason why, let me get into you with the reason why. Because see, this wasn't revealed and she hadn't revealed it till she found somebody that she was really comfortable with. Okay. So she revealed why she don't want kids. The reason why is she lost two children. She lost two children, okay? Um she she can't carry a baby. She's had two miscarriages. So she can't carry a baby through a whole term, and the pain is just too hard, going through a pregnancy. Every mother knows, if you even if you haven't had a miscarriage, you know the joy of being pregnant. You know the love that you get. You know this person that you're nursing, God's gift, and this is the God has given you this gift, and but it to just be taken away from you, it's a hard story. I have also had a miscarriage, and um during this time of my miscarriage, I was going to get my sonogram, and there was nothing in the sac. The sac was there, and I think I was like 11 weeks, and it was my doctor sent me to do get a sonogram, and they get to doing it, and the sac is there and the baby is not. So that was a very hurtful time for me, and I went into a little deep depression. So I understand where she come when it comes to having a miscarriage. Okay, some people have experienced it and some people haven't. Okay, but I did maybe 3 years later down the line end up having another child. Okay, so but I was on bed rest because I couldn't hold my fluids down. I was on home IV. So I was at home like for 4 months, 3.5 or 4 months until I delivered. So yes, I was a high risk pregnancy. Okay, so let's get back into the story. So that is the reason why Aisha been so closed up, and I'm glad she was able to open up to feel. Okay, so she was very emotional about going backwards. I thought she wanted to travel with because of her kids was almost grown, but she had her guards up, and it was really um she had her guards up, and fulfilled to open up to her, and she opened up to him the way that she did. Phil embraced her and was glad to see that vulnerable side of her and could feel her pain. You understand what I'm saying? He could feel her pain, and with that, she was crying. He went over there to hold her, and he embraced her. If you're just coming into the room, you can say hello, say how you doing. We're talking about Ready to Love. The candy shop was my co-host today. She's still with her family and is unable to be here because I scheduled it. I went on, and it's a repeat. So I'm sure we'll be back over here next week with the new show that comes out tomorrow. Okay, so Camille and Niam. Nanami or Niam. I think his name is Niam. He fed her obstacles, y'all. Now, I was not feeling this, okay? I ain't never ate no obstacles, and I understand they give you a high sexual feeling. They make you horny and all that kind of stuff, make you feel some kind of way. He fed her this stuff, oysters and stuff. She said he's not getting any coochie though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why he doing this. He ain't getting no coochie. Those were her words, people. They was not mine. They was her words. She said he ain't getting no coochie. So I don't know why he feeling me. So she ain't feeling him from the get-go. You know what I'm saying? Because any other time that would be a romantic date and whatever. But like you feed me oysters of all things, feed me some shrimp. Oysters gives a sign. You know what I'm saying? It gives a sign because it's a sexual, it's sexual. I have my disclaimer up, okay? Now everything on here is alleged, and I'm only telling what's going on with the show, and this show is not for children. All right. None of my videos are made for children. I set it up that way, and that's how it is. Now I'm not responsible for you if you're looking, your child looking at this. Okay, so it is what it is. All right, so that was a lot. So Camille asked, did he want any kids? And Camille had a lot of questions. You know, she has a son, and she wanted to know Niam how he would handle him. You know what I'm saying? More like, would you play that father role? How would you treat my child? What type of role would you be for my son? Okay, he told her not trying to be his dad. Okay, and most fathers don't want you to be their dad, but they respect you, so you don't play a game on them, and you become a family. You understand what I'm saying? So you know, it depends on the couple how that goes. You know, it just depends on the couple. Okay, it depends on the couple. If the father ain't jealous, if he'd have went on about his life or little things like that. That's all I'm gonna say about that story. All right, so she wanted to know what about his finances. Now, first it was the oysters. Now she wanted to know about his, okay, how he would do with the child, with her son. She'd already said he ain't getting no coochie because he feeling he feeding her option. Now on the first date, you want to know about his finances. How much how much did he make? She wanted to know how much did he make. You know, and did he make 6 figures? She said if she's not feeling a person, what's the next thing? So she said, if a person texts me and I don't answer, it means I'm not feeling him. So I may respond to his text within 3 to 4 days, and that should automatically be an answer. I don't want to be bothered with you. Because see, she's stuck on Cornelius. And she's stuck on Cornelius. And she's not trying to. That's the one I wanted to be sent home. Okay. This is the one that I wanted to be sent home, but she didn't get home. But it was 2. Them 2 was dad. They sent Courtney home. But I see I went on and told you. But anyway, I was mad as I don't know what when they didn't send her behind home because she was too extra. You don't ask all that on the first date. She's not being open-minded because of the situation with Cornelius. She's stuck on Cornelius. But guess what? Cornelius want to see other women. And she gonna get her feelings hurt, and I'm hoping they start behind home the following week. Okay, that's how I feel about that. All right now. So where was that? Okay, so therefore she said 9am, whatever her name is, was not feeling the line of questions and was not going to answer the finance questions to her anyway. They didn't make a connection, and I truly think she still wrapped around Cornelius, and that's the damn honest truth. That's the damn honest truth. I really hope y'all can hear me. I see y'all still in the chat. So if you're in the chat, say hello. Because I like for y'all to talk back in the chat. But anyway, so now we on Mumi, Frank, Sabrina, and Dante. They had a double date. Okay, Sabrina shared she had a child. Dante has children, but with three different mothers with no conflict. Dante's is like he likes Sabrina since she saw that since he saw her in this orange dress. That's the first day that they came on. All right, Sabrina is chill, and she's like this a father instance between like in her life. So Frank and Mumi talked about they had heavy topics, and Mumi had saying she want to wait for sex, and the reason for that she want a husband, and she don't want to have. It's not that she haven't had sex before. It's just she don't want to confuse the both of them, sex and being into a relationship, because you can confuse sex with lust and it's not really love. Yes, it brings you together, but the question is, Frank is a very sexual person, and the thing is, if they do connect, would he be able to hold out? Or how long would he be able to hold out? But they seem to making a connection. I don't think it's going to happen, but they're going to have another date. They will have another date. So, she felt like, okay, so I gave you all that. So Sean and Tisha, okay, had their date. She wanted to know if Shauna wanted children because her clock was ticking. Okay, she was raised in the South in the Southern Baptist. Okay, and she was very happy to know that Sean did want a family, and I feel like this couple will make a connection. This is the couple that I was talking about with Sean. Sean would do better with her because she has no kids. He has no kids. And they both are attractive to each other. And this couple, I think, will have a connection. Okay. And I hope they do make a connection. Okay. This is the one that I said Sean and Tisha will have a connection. I felt like this would be a better connection. What was the other girl name? well, I forgot the other girl. Oh, Sabrina. Sabrina and Sean does not make a connection. So the connection is Sean and Tisha. So I do hope that they will make a connection. Now, Cornelius and Courtney. All right. Courtney said she was having a connection. She likes older men. Okay. She likes older men. She's she's younger. He wanted to know, did she have to play did she have all her play out of her? Cornelius wanted to wait for sex, but Courtney is a very sexual person. So really, I think Courtney and Frank need to be together for real. That's who I think need to make the connection because they two sexual person. Okay, but she's young and I don't think she really ready to settle down yet. But I think she just hadn't met the right one. But as we know, I'm going, like I already told you, they sent her home. I was mad as I don't know what. I couldn't even wait to tell you because we on this one. I don't want to mislead you. So anyway, I don't think they would make a connection. She ain't making no connection with anybody because they sent her home. Lord, I was like dumbfounded because the one I wanted to go home, the one that was asking about the finance, how much money do you make? How would you be with the father? You know, it was almost like she looking for a sugar daddy, and she still wrapped around Cornelius. You understand what I'm saying? So I know they're gonna have another date. I already know that. We already know it. They're gonna have another date. So that's what it is. So they meet back at the gentleman's lounge, and it's time to eliminate. It is now time to eliminate, y'all. Now I already told you, Cornelius and Courtney did not make a connection. Courtney and Walter set a date, and she was voted off. And the way he told her, you are not ready to love. Now, remember the episode before this, she was the one to tell the other guy that was sending her all the sticky cards, doing the same thing. I want you to meet my mama and daddy thing. They sent him home. She told him he wasn't ready to love. So she sent somebody home the day before. Now, this time, she gets sent home. Man, was I mad? I was mad. I was really mad because I did not want her to go home. Not quite yet. Okay. So Dante and Camille wasn't feeling Dante and rushing. She was rushing this date. Like, I got to be out here by 7:00. I really don't feel like being here. You know, I've been at work all day. You know, she had this attitude with this going on because she thinks she all this and she all that. You know what I'm saying? This is how she was acting. You know what I'm saying? And it was like too much. She's like too juvenile to me. You know, instead of being the woman that she's supposed to be and being, and y'all gotta excuse the noise. I got every grandchild in this house is here. So I had tried to find a quiet place, but the house is packed. I mean, we had had over 20 people here for Thanksgiving. So I tried to make this convenient, and I'm glad it was the time. But the oldest ones acting like they're the little ones. So I mean, I'm sorry, we're almost done. If y'all hear noise in the background, that is what the noise is. This microphone pick up everything. If you drop a pen, this microphone will pick it up. So like I said, Dante and Camille was not feeling Dante, okay, and rushing the date. You know what I'm saying? She was rushing the date, and I just didn't like the way she was doing it. You know, it was how she was doing it. That's because she stuck on Cornelia. She was like, I know what I want. You know what I'm saying? But he had her thinking, though, for a minute. She was about to be eliminated, and I wanted her to go home instead of Courtney. Yes, I did. I wanted Camille to go home. I did not want Courtney to go home. So Courtney was voted off, and they said she was not ready to love, and I don't think that's true. But Camille is so set on Cornelius, you know, because she's still sweet on Cornelius. She won't get the experience of dating anybody and getting to know anybody else, somebody that really will deal with her. But her attitude, she's too possessive, and little does she know it's a trigger point to Cornelius. What you looking over there for? What you doing this for? Honey, they won't last 30 days. It won't happen. It won't happen. So y'all, that was Ready to Love. I tried to get through it. Yeah. But when Ready to Love is a very good show. Candy got me watching it. It was my homework assignment. And I really, at first, I like this stuff is boring. But once you get into it, it is a good show. I think the biggest thing for me was getting to know the people, because I came into it on episode, I think it was episode 4, or 5 I came in on. So what episode is this? Let me see. Okay, so I came on episode 5. So learning the people was the hardest thing for me. The couple thing wasn't a problem. It was like who was connecting up with this person, who was connecting up with that person. Like I said, I think the show is a very good show. Tommy does a wonderful job. But this time, okay, the new episode starts tomorrow on Oprah Winfrey Network. Okay, so watch it, catch up on it, and we'll be back on my channel next week. We'll do it here on my channel. I guess because this one was a repeat, and we did this one on Candies, but they didn't come out with the new show last week. It was the same show. Candice is still with her family. We supposed to redid it on my channel, but because she's still with her family, and I hope she enjoyed herself. I took a time out to find a hiding place where there was no noise, so I can do it. I had already scheduled it, and I didn't want to cancel the show. So watch the show. It's a very good show. I think it comes on at 8. It may come on at 9. Check it out on, because I don't have it right here with me. I think it comes on at 8 o'clock. But check your local listings for wherever you live. And it's on Oprah Winfrey Show. It comes on tomorrow night. The new season, the new episode will start tomorrow. So Next Thursday we'll be on my channel, and we will do the review on the next episode. The ball will be in the ladies' court, and the ball will be in the ladies' court. So therefore, they will send a mail home. They will send the mail home. I don't know. Let's guess and see who they will send home. So, just by looking at it, I'm not sure. I think Walter may get sent home. I'm not sure. Frank, I think those two, one or the other. I'm not sure. But Cornelius is one of the favorites. Sean is one of the. But Phil, I just want to see Phil and Shiloh make this connection. And I want to see them make the connection, Shiloh and Phil. She's so beautiful. I mean, and all the ladies are beautiful, but I just see a different side. When you're looking, what is the saying? When you're looking on the outside in, you see stuff that other people don't see. That means you see reactions, and reactions say a lot. Your eyes say a lot. And a person can cut you down with their eyes and their words. What I'm saying? I'm going to repeat myself. A person can cut you down with your words and in your eyes and your expressions. Okay? Because with those things, it can either make you feel good or it can make you feel unwanted. You understand? It can make you feel wanted by looking to a person. Yes, they can say one thing, but their facials and their eyes says another thing. So if you're on a date or any type of relationship, or even with your family, you know how it feels when you feel like a person, what is that saying? How a person feel like they are better than you. You know, like they are bougie. Like they bougie. They may give you that grit look. You understand what I'm trying to say? They give you that look like, and you ain't never done nothing to them or nothing. They'll speak to you, but they look at you like they're better than you. And you could be dressed to the T. You understand what I'm saying? You could be dressed to the T, but there's something, and it may make you feel uncomfortable. So with that, I be saying, pay attention to the facials. Pay attention to people facials reactions when you're in a relationship, because if they can't look you in the eyes when they talking to you, that's a sign. Especially when you're serious and you asking questions. When I'm talking to you, I want you to look at me. Because I want to see those expressions, because those expressions in them eyes are going to tell me what I need to know. Used to hear that coming up from the old school. Your body expressions tell a lot. Your body expressions, I'm from the South. So when I was coming up, them body expressions would get your head knocked off. You know what I'm trying to say? So your head doing all like this, You know, when you talking like that, and you know, pow. It get you knocked out. Whatever your parents got to put their hand on you. You walk off, if you walk off, next thing you know, you be rubbing your head. You understand? Like, damn. You know, so y'all, look, it's been sweet. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. Thank you for your time. If you're in the bushes, thank you for watching. Please hit that like button. Please hit the like button. Okay, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the show. Next week it will be fun because the candy shop will be here and I will have somebody to interact with. Okay, like I said, please hit the like button. Even if you catch this on the replay, hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you care, please share because it will circulate my video. Okay, I really appreciate it, and I thank you for your subscription, and I thank you for your time, and thank you for joining me. I am the Real Lovely C. Happy Thanksgiving to you all, and I hope you enjoyed your day with your family. With that, I say good night, and I catch you on the next video. Good night.